We're on Scrapyard Pirates, and as you can see, we've got some stuff happening around here today. Yeah, we're a little cluttered on the screen here, but we noticed that we have the Space Pirate Scimitar currently loitering at about 15 clicks away, and I had a marker. I wonder if they're still here. Might have spawned out. We had a ship that came in. Doggone it. I saw it a second ago, but it must have left. We must be on the edge of the shipping lanes, but there was a ship up here. So we're going to go ahead and clear up our HUD a little bit because we've got a lot of stuff on here for resources, and we don't really need these. So, alright, we got these off the HUD now, so we got the important stuff. The 15-kilometer trouble over there. And then, let's see, where are you, Dusk? I don't see you anywhere.
I'm at the Regina Lupus.
Yeah, I'm not picking up. You must be too far away for me to pick it up. I'm over at the scrap bait. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hack these batteries real quick and get the weapon systems online because I'm really nervous about this pirate ship being so close.
Yeah, I'll work on trying to get some of the things, other subsystems online. At least, at the very least, I'll try to at least get the main cabin pressurized.
I was doing some admin work here, and I needed to reset my my thing from admin. I think I'm probably going to need to respawn here because I cannot get into the ship fast enough. I hate that. Yeah, I had to clean up a bunch of here we made it. Okay, good. I had to clean up a bunch of the loose voxels, and we had like leftover bits just floating from way previous stuff back when we were dealing with the web on the other side of the system. We had I just was looking through it, and I noticed that there's like all these small grid, large grid, just like 2 blocks floating in space and stuff. And I didn't want that to affect our PCU count or slow down the system anymore, so I went into admin and just kind of cleaned it up. But I forgot when I got done to do it, so when I just started this up, I'm like, I wonder why I'm not losing any life. And then I look down and I'm like, oh. So yeah, we just had to clean up a little bit. For those of you that are, you guys know how it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these, wait, do I have any, let's see if I've got any, yeah, where are you? Where's that? Uh-oh. I don't see him on the screens. Where's he at? There's the Lupus. Oh, there he is. And he's not moving right now, so that's a good sign. He's over where... Do you have the yard dog on the Lupus?
I don't believe so. I didn't see anything in the hangar bay.
Oh, crap. Okay, I'm registering. He's over... Uh-oh. I have a marker saying the yard dog is 15 clicks away from here, and I'm reading that the scimitar's there too. I wonder if he's taking our yard dog. Crap. We really need to get a move on here. We need to get that Lupus up and running. That's our interceptor. So do you want to take charge of the station, or do you want to take charge of the Lupus for now?
I'll take the Lupus since I'm already here.
Well, we're gonna need to come back here and get some of this uranium and get the other thing up and running too. I'm looking to see if I got any power cells. We don't. Shoot. Okay. No problem. No problem. All right, let's get this thing done. Down here, and we'll head over to the starboard wing and see if we can't get these things that are piratey. Ow. Okay. I don't know that these are... I don't know what's... Oh, man, come on. Here we go. Let's see. What do we got that's not ours? Because I know if we don't do something about these batteries, our guns will just shred them.
Yeah.
And I don't know who owns these thrusters that are out here either, so I think I went through and did all the thrusters. I'm kind of in like a like red alert mode because that dang scimitar got really close. It's like it hasn't been close at all, but I think it found our grinder ship, which our digging ship, which is gonna suck if that's the case.
Yeah, because if that thing has that, then
It has our drill, but you have the drill over there on the Lupus too. We have a drill there. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's got to be 30 batteries here. Are you kidding me? All right. That's great. This is going to take forever. All right, let's get to grinding. I don't know if I can grind these down. I may have to grind them all down and then place them in place again. Yep, I'm going to have to probably act like salvage, pull them down, because I don't know that they're going to do it otherwise. So this is going to take a while. You want to come over here and like collect the reactor and get it installed?
I thought are you talking about the reactor in there or a reactor in here?
Okay, we have a reactor installed there. I took one of the hydrogen engines and brought it over here to the scrap bait, but I have a spare reactor here at scrap bait that's not being used. It's down in the salvage hold. You could grab that if you have the progression to build it, install it so there's a second reactor. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that, we've got 900 tons of uranium here that you could just collect and charge up that one. Either way, but we need to get power to that ship. Because once we can get that ship here, we can dock with the station, and we've got almost we've got like 40 million liters of hydrogen in these tanks. We could refuel her twice over, but we need her here. You see?
Yeah, the thing is, from what I can tell, it's not an issue of power, it's an issue of thrust to weight ratio. The ion thrusters this ship has is not enough to get her up and moving. She needs some hydrogen to get her at least initially started.
Actually, you can do it, but it's really slow. Like, really slow. You know what, guys? I think what we're going to do is, as much as I really don't want to waste these things, we're going to actually scrap every one of these damaged batteries, as much as I don't want to waste them. Just because it's just more efficient that way. I just feel like it's just going to be a lot more efficient. Any battery that's non-functional, it's just not worth the time really right now. We'll get that placed up here, get some bricks in place here, get some armor plating. Much as I hate to. Alright, we got that in place. Yeah, for the last couple episodes, been really doing a lot of work up here on the scrap bait station, trying to get her up and running. Now the new house rule I've been considering for scrap bait, I currently use it on a couple of other ones, is the AI crew rule. And the way that is going to work, and I'll have these rules on tablets for you, Dusk, as well as for myself, and then of course it'll be on every single one of the episodes in the description for those who'd like to see. In addition, I'll also list all the mods that I use as usual for all of my streams and all of my different series. And the way this house rule, because there's certain things we can't do on console, this rule is going to be in place to basically means that if you find an event controller, you have to salvage it, you can't just build it. Or if you choose to build crew quarters, a storage area, and also a seat, as well as one of the NPC dummy crewmen, you can make it basically so that you can build a particular category of salvage from scratch like regular space engineers. It alleviates the need to have to salvage it. it's something I thought would be kind of interesting to, for some of the more difficult and challenging ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a lot of batteries here, and they're all working, and this is gonna be so sad. Alright. Oh man. Actually, I wonder if I hack this, if I hack these batteries, do you know, Dusk, if you hack these batteries down below the functional line, are you considered owning them before you get a power cell?
No, actually, I think you have to go below and then put it back above the hack line.
Okay. I was hoping. Alright, I'm going to bring all these things down to just below, down to like 1 power cell toast, and then we'll see if we can't manufacture some power cells.
Well, there is one issue I have just realized, and which to bring to your attention.
What's going on?
The Regina is currently in station mode.
Yeah.
And I can't switch it back to ship.
Oh, crap. Okay.
I was looking through it, like maybe I'd forgotten, so I was looking through it, everything, went through it like 4 or 5 times, double checking everything, just to be certain.
All right.
Yeah. The option to convert to ship is not showing up.
That's right, so I forgot I set it that way, didn't I? Just so that it wouldn't go floating away.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea for something like that, but alas, I cannot alter that. Even though I am in the same faction, it's not my ship, so I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, in info, there's no press square to, transfer from ship.
Alright, no problem. Here, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stop this process here. Hopefully we don't get attacked. And I will come that way and we'll get this. I'll bring the uranium and we can at least get her charging, you know?
Yeah, and as a positive note, I do believe I did see some power cells in here somewhere.
Seriously? Well, that just makes it more sweet, doesn't it? Alright, everybody. We're going to be looking for the uranium. Where did we store the uranium in here? We had a bunch of it somewhere. Where I saw it when I was looking for power cells. Where are you? Ah, there it is. 920 there, and we have 891 there. Well, 920 should be more than enough for that. And we can get the other one set up too. Well, crap. We'll make it an even 1.28 kilogram, or yeah, 1.8 K.
Well, there's 3 of them that I've found so far. I don't know if there's any more, but yeah, I grabbed those 3. I'll look around and see if there's any more. Maybe. All right,
let's see. Let's check my status here. We need to get a couple of things. Let's see here. If I'm gonna go flying over out here, I need to get. Let's see.
Makes up 30.
Where's my tanks? I need hydrogen tanks. It's so nice to be able to fly. That other series, man, that is a pain. Also, the Crashed on Mars series has been going pretty good too. I found a station and captured it, and then slapped some wheels on it and made it into and some turbines and made it into an airship, kind of like a helicarrier. It's pretty cool, yeah. I was enjoying that. Why am I not seeing my tanks? Do I not have any air tanks in here? Oh, there they are. I was gonna say, never leave home without it.
Hey, are we allowed to like disassemble components back into their raw materials?
You can do that all day long.
Okay, wasn't 100% certain.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can do that. You can disassemble whatever you want. The salvage rules, though, I can go over that again if you'd like. All right, everybody, we've got some. Yeah, let's drop off this other stuff before we go chasing over to where he's at. And I'm gonna grab the spare reactor because honestly, I think it would be smart. So let's go down here to the, where are you? How's the weapon systems on there? Do we got a lot of ammo?
I don't know right off at the moment. I was trying
I just wondered because I've got like 19,000 GAT rounds here, so. When we got that, I tell you that refueling station had 2 large containers filled with stuff. I didn't even know it until I all of a sudden stumbled across it and was like, are you kidding me? Alright, so let's see here. I think what we're going to do... I'm going to go around and I'm going to... Okay, that's active. That's good. I'm going to activate, make sure all the weapon systems on scrap bait on the side away from the refinery are active, so at least there's some sort of defensive measure in place. I mean, she's not going to stand up against a destroyer, but she might be able to at least, you know, do something.
Yeah.
Because there's other things besides destroyers out here. Alright. Okay, so the port side weapon systems and decoy is in place. So let's see, where are you at? There you are. Okay, I'm heading your way now. Oh wait, strike that. Let's go down to the salvage bay and get that reactor right there. That one. That's what we want. We're gonna snatch this thing up. Oh, wait a minute. That's the damaged reactor. We want the reactor that's not damaged. Is that the one that's not damaged? The damaged one we need reactor components for. The not damaged one we don't. Oh, wait. Nope. That's damaged too. Crap. What about this one? Does this one have... Oh, man. I'm going to have to splice them together, ain't I? 94... Do you have any reactor components over there?
I do not see any at the moment.
Well, I'm going to bring reactor, and I'm going to bring reactor components. The reactors, we're going to need to build some reactor components, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm inbound.
I'm not seeing any at all.
And the scimitar, that space pirate ship ain't moving, so that's good. But we are going to have to deal with that eventually, and I really want to know if the yard dog is in place. I have 2 markers for it, and I don't know which one it is. But I'm going to guess it might not be that one. It might be this one over here, but I don't know.
It looks like we're good on ammunition. I'm seeing a lot of ammo in the weapons and 2 small cargo container magazines that have a lot of ammunition. Artillery shells, Gatling ammo,
right,
auto
cool.
cannon, assault cannon, and railgun shells. Quite a few of them, actually.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's good. That's really good. I think I have an idea where the shipping lane is, too, if we want to try to snag you a ship. I figured out that the cargo ships have a distance that they don't get, that they stay away from any station. I could be wrong on this, and you guys can tell me in the comments below, you know, what's going on with that, but I'm pretty sure that the cargo ships, they have a distance that they can't be from both the stations and the planets. But I could, like I say, I could be very, very much wrong. Hey, welcome! Thanks for watching. So I don't know. $27 clicks and closing.
All right.
Alright, so let's see here. We've got all the parts to build this reactor. Huh. So I don't know. What do you think about that AI rule?
That sounds really good.
I feel like it's... Salvage is fun, and I love it in almost every game. But I can see the value in giving yourself the ability to be able to just build regular space engineers for particular categories also. Like, for example, if you get you find an event block and you're able to install it on your ship or your base, and you set it for right next to, like, say, the cargo, for example, everything cargo related you could build. Or if you decide to go through all the trouble of making space for a crewman, you color that crewman to match whatever category. So like if you're going to do power, all your power may be red, and you make your crewman red, and you set up the crewman with the red bunk and all that, and you put that crewman in the right next to, say, the engine with a station, then bam, now you can do all the power stuff, you see? And as long as they're there, and as long as that event controller's there, you can do it. But say somebody blows it away, or it gets damaged, then now all of a sudden you can't do it anymore. You got to salvage or find yourself a new crewman. Now the twist on that, because I feel like the crewman is more of an advantage than the event controller, because you can build a crewman, but you have to find the event controller. So I also added to that a 100 credit daily, per episode or daily, charge for each crewman that you have to add. You have to take and pull from your personal account or your faction account and toss into space.
Oh, damn.
And if you ain't got money, you got to grind him down, and he ain't there no more. So,
energy low.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, right there, when it says the suit lady says the energy is low, that, ladies and gentlemen, is exactly why I grabbed a bunch of these power kits. I thrive to find these things. They're perfect for these long distance drifts. Yes, I still have to eat. Thank you for reminding me. Did you grab some food, Dusk? Because, you know, in my games you always got to eat every episode.
The first thing I did is I went to the kitchen.
All right. Good man. Good man. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. I didn't know we were enemies of the GCSC. Oh man, that sucks. That means they could send drones. Oh, yeah. And also, everyone, I'll just let everybody know, including Dusk, all trade stations have drone generating antennas now. So if you become an enemy of the station, they will drone you. So yeah, we gotta watch out for those. I'll tell you, that's gonna be crazy, because we actually are supposed to deliver stuff to these guys, and they're pissed at us. We're gonna have to fight our way to the station, deliver the goods, and then fight our way off the station. If we want to be like, you know, good businessmen and businesswomen, right?
Yeah.
A lot more combat in this one. You good for that, Dusk?
Yeah, I'm pretty good for it.
Alright, cool. What is your status with the SAMU faction? Sacred Munitions? What is your status with those guys?
They're white to me.
Well, yeah, but look in your faction screen and see what your reputation level is with them. I'm curious.
I'm literally 0.
You're 0? Oh.
Yep, I'm completely neutral.
You know what that means, don't you?
I have to make the deliveries.
No. That means that we can steal stuff from them. This is pirate life, dude. We steal.
Yeah, but you said something about making deliveries to them. I thought like you were saying like
Well,
this way we can
yeah.
deliver and not get shot.
Well, yeah, but not those guys. Those guys aren't the ones that I have bad blood with. I have bad blood with GCSC, not SAMU. SAMU we're good with, but see, here's the thing with SAMU. I am literally 2 reputation points away from having them angry at me because I've stolen so much stuff from them. But you can go in there. So, do you know how to steal from these stations?
No. I've never actually stolen from
Alright,
stations.
so since the new update to Contact, I've had to get creative with some of my, because I don't get those unknown contact thingies that pop up that you see always in the videos with everybody that's on servers. And so I figured out a workaround. The workaround, especially that, and if I don't find any salvage in space, is to go to these stations, do a repair job, don't fix a thing, and steal components instead. You can usually get away with taking 1 or 2 grid blocks and maybe a component or two off of a grind before the job disappears, but you'll get negative reputation with them, but you're gonna get materials, you see.
Yeah.
And I've done that a few times for critical things that I could not find in any of my salvages. So you could get away with that, at least for a couple of repair jobs if you really wanted to get something. I built small grid ships from stealing from the stations before. Like, I got a ship in one of my other series that I ran where I literally started suit only at a economy station and had a small grid ship built in about 3 hours, having raided 3 different stations for parts. and 2 of them hated me. 1 of them were okay. But if you want to build your reputation up, you got to do contract work or repair their cargo ship when it shows up, you see?
Yeah.
Or if you're really lucky and you know who their enemies are, you can attack their enemies and that will raise it up too. But yeah. I've had a hell of a time. If anybody knows and can leave in the comments, that would be great, as to how you can find out what their enemies are, because I have never been able to figure out the enemies of these trade stations. It's very frustrating because I would very much like to, because I wipe out the pirates, but it doesn't seem to affect my reputation with any of these guys. So who are their enemies? That's what I want to know. I mean, I know when you attack them, the pirates like you, but I don't ever see it go the other way.
I think it's because, like, the pirates are a nuisance to everybody, so somebody who attacks the pirates, they're like, they're just doing it because the pirates attack them.
Yeah.
But if you attack somebody that they actually are actively against, like, they're the only one that's their adversary, and you're attacking their enemy, they look at it as, oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I gotta speed up. I'm going too slow. I forgot. We've got super speed on this thing. That's why it's taking me so dang long. There we go. Now we're really cooking. Looks like the scimitar dropped off the screen, so we really should swing by the yard dog and pick it up, figure out where it's at. You know what else we should do? Does the basic refinery refine uranium?
No, it does not. You need a regular refinery for that.
Crap. You know what we need to do? We need to go back to that asteroid base that we set up a long time ago when what's his name was running with us.
Yeah.
We have an industrial refinery there. We could refine uranium there. And as a matter of fact, if I remember right, we have an extra small grid ship that's a grinder too. Hey, there you are. All right, everybody, wave. It's dusk. I don't know if you see it on your head, but I marked a waypoint grid marker for this location, and I basically so I could make it an anchorage. And I thought it'd be kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's one of the other things on this Left Behind series that I'm really challenging myself with, and that is no GPS, like none. If you want to know where you're going, you're gonna have to build little batteries and antennas. It sucks. All right, hey Lupus. I missed you. My favorite ship in all the world. I have a favorite station and a favorite ship. I've been meaning to get back.
I have found something out.
And what is that?
Apparently the cargo area is not airtight sealable.
Nope. It's not. Not yet, at least. She's a work in progress, man. What do you expect?
Well, I was able to get every other area able to be sealed and pressurized.
Yeah.
Oh, I see where it's leaking.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it is.
Where there's a connector or a pipe that just goes nowhere.
Yeah, that happens. Alright, good. This will be where we'll put it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this set up in here.
Do you have a control system for the hangar doors, or...?
I have not had an opportunity to set up any control systems yet. that's also on the to-do list that I have not updated. So,
were you just welding something?
Yeah, I'm installing the second reactor.
Oh, okay, because I saw a bunch of flashing light and I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's just me installing. It's okay. Alright. Now we got uranium, so we should be charging up power. Now, let's see if I'm looking for any kind of reactor components, because that's what we need.
I did not see any reactor components when I looked through the inventory.
No problem. Can we produce reactor components? We can. Okay, but we need silver and gravel to do it. Alright, how many do we need? We need 6, plus 6 motors and 25 computers to finish this.
Yeah, well,
right.
If we have just raw silver, we're still going to have to go to the little asteroid base because the basic assembler doesn't do silver either.
Ah, crap. Alright. Well, looks like... Hey, welcomes! Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. Yeah, the cargo area here is also going to be the garden. Kind of like a backup. Because this is like the long-range ship.
Yeah.
Hey, you see this small grid deal there? I
yeah,
saved that.
Yeah,
I saved that for you in case you wanted to build yourself a small grid ship or take one. And there's a drill down there too, that in case you want to add a drill to your ship. Because you said something about wanting a ship, so.
Yeah, and a drill ship that allows me to go out and get resources that we desperately need.
Well, a multi-purpose ship would be ideal. One that's for combat and scrapping, and the other. Okay, you want to close that door because the forward half is pressurized. Oh my gosh, I need to eat. Ah, I'm so hungry. We clear?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, where's my food? Oh, no food in the kitchen. Alright, fine, whatever. I'm leaving the door open behind me because you were coming in. You want to close the door behind me? That way we can be, like, good again? Ah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're having some apple pie. We're gonna start this day out sweet. I also am definitely thirsty, so I am gonna snatch one of these Klein Colas. Oh yeah, we're gonna drink that. Alright, so yeah, we've got this to-do list right now. I really should update it, but we'll do that later. We're gonna procrastinate. We need reactor components, so I'm getting in the bridge. And first thing we're going to do is we are going to drop back to ship mode. We are not in a gravity well, so we're not going anywhere. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get some production going. I'm gonna do 10 of these, just in case, because we got other things we need them for. And let's see here, do I have... Okay, so one thing I like to do is I like to have a basic assembler or second assembler set up somewhere to do breakdown. It's like my recycler. Because I can't really do that. Oh look, we do have some silver and materials. Outstanding. Alright, we do have some leftover material. It just didn't show up on the screen for the assembler. It must be in the cargo hold or something. Alright, so we've got that. Let's go ahead and get 10 of those. And let's get... Alright, so we've got... in the assembler, we're going to have all the parts to be able to get that... reactor up and running. You want to tackle it, or shall I?
I'll finish building the assembler. That's fine.
The reactor? Yeah, no problem.
I don't know why I said build the assembler. I was thinking.
I don't know either. So, you think we ought to go back to that station anyway and try to refine some stuff, or you figure we should probably head back and try to get the hydrogen tanks filled up? That's what I'm thinking.
Well, I was thinking if...
Breaking orbit.
Well, I was just thinking of like getting the ship over to the place where we can get it refueled would be a primary concern.
Like the hydrogen fuel, I'm thinking we might want to get that docked, but then there is an argument to be said about trying to, well, see, we could go over there and get some uranium, and that would keep our reactors up and running at least. But it's not, this is a hybrid ship, so...
Yeah, she's still going to need hydrogen for full maneuverability.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Since we're going to have to be reliant on energy anyway, I can just kind of nudge Coaster over to the hydrogen, refill the hydrogen, and
once
then
we got hydrogen, we can burn anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And that would give us combat speed, because at this point in time, if we get attacked by anything, we're basically just a station. Yeah. Our maneuverability is crap. I mean, not that she's not armed to the teeth, but there's bigger fish out there than just a bunch of drones.
Yeah.
The other thing, okay, so just to remind everybody of our objectives, we've got to get the scrap bait station up and running. We're looking at 5 ships to put into that. We've got 3 already. And we want to be able to get a scrap set up and a proper station. And we also need to build up our money in our faction to 40 million credits. We also need to be able to eliminate the headquarters for the web, so that is not a factor in the system, and we also need to wipe out the pirate headquarters wherever it is, so it's not an issue in the system. So yeah, we still got our goals. We're just trudging along a little bit closer every day to getting those things done. And I know that there's been some talk about, well, why are you going after the pirate headquarters or maybe the web headquarters? Well, you know, we want to be the top pirate in the system, not them. Ain't that right, Dusk?
Yep.
Alright, we're going to continue on our orbit around the moon. Let's see here. Why am I not seeing where it is? Well, that's disturbing. Why do I not have Scrap 8 Stations marker set up here? Where is it at?
Is it possible we're outside the range?
Oh, no. No, it's because it's on the other side of the moon.
Ah.
Oh no, that's not right. That's a different station. Yeah, we must be out of the range. Well, that's a pain in the butt, but okay, whatever. Alright, let's see here. I should have done a better GPS marker. Okay, I'm dampeners off on the ship, so we're coasting, so bear that in mind, Dusk, while you're lurking around the ship. Hey, did you happen to get that reactor up and running?
I didn't know you wanted me to do it right this second.
The sooner you get it up and running, the higher amount of power we'll have available. Well, let's see here.
Okay, I don't know what just happened.
What, did you die?
I don't think I did, but it looks kind of like maybe I'm a ghost.
Uh-oh. What did you do? What did you do?
I was on the helm. You said something about doing the thing, so I let go, and as soon as I let go, I'm suddenly just like... I have no idea, but I'm looking like literally through the ship.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? You went through the ship?
Well, I'm looking through it, but it's like I'm only able to look through a small area.
I don't know, that's weird.
It's like my vision is wrapped around, like, I don't know like how to describe it, but it's like, it's not how it should be.
That's a glitch.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. I tried switching views, and all it does is, instead of, like, actually becoming a third-person view, it moves me in closer.
Alright, so we're... Why am I not picking... I don't understand where the stupid... God, I can't believe I didn't put a marker. Yeah, I know fuel's critical. It's reading that there's limited hydrogen. Yeah, I get that. Wonder what our load is on our...
Okay, I think maybe I'm actually able to move now.
Let's see, what's the status of the uranium? I've never ran this ship on a reactor before, so I don't know how much it burns on uranium. Okay. Oh yeah, we're still doing real good on uranium.
Oh yeah, I'm still
Wow.
glitchy as hell.
Sorry you're so glitchy. Are you gonna work alright?
Well, it seems that if I'm actually like using the mag boots, I might be okay.
Are you inside or outside?
Well, from my perspective, inside, but I keep rubber banding backwards every time I try to walk anywhere.
Alright,
Fortunately, it's not far, but
I'll put the dampers on, bring her to a full halt, and then maybe you can sort yourself out, okay? Yeah, because I can't see you on the outside.
yeah, I'm still inside the ship. It's weird. It's just like, come on, stop.
Huh. I don't know, that's weird. Okay, why do I have smoke coming out of the back of the ship? Did she get hit with something? Looks like I've got two of my aft ion drives are non-functional. And one of them appears to be smoking. That's weird. Yeah, when she's got hydrogen though, she's like a race car. I'm still not picking up the station for our stuff. I don't know. Huh. Turning, coming about, continuing the orbit as I slow burn.
That explains why the world suddenly moved away from me.
Oh, sorry. We're slowing it down. It's going to take a second. While that's going on, I'm going to hop out of the seat. Mag lock in place. And let's see what the heck Dusk is doing back here. I'm going to vent the ship too while I'm at it.
Yeah, we only need 6 reactor components, but we also need 6 motors.
It's all I got it all tasked inside of the assembler. So if you go to the cargo spot, it should give you those abilities. I'll secure it since you're on the ball with that. Well, she seems to be doing fine with the uranium, but I do have to say that that she is moving like a slug, though. Are you cool if we resume speed, or you still need me to sit tight?
You can resume speed. I've been able to make contact with the ground. And I'm actually sitting pretty.
Okay, roger that. We're gonna accelerate again. I keep the dampeners on. I'll keep her under power for you. That way, it's not a problem.
Well, as long as I'm careful with my movement, my mag boots should keep me firmly on the deck.
Cool.
Reactor is online. And at 100%.
Outstanding.
And apparently she's gotten some fuel. Because it just turned green.
Yeah, there's 1,500 kilograms worth of uranium in that box underneath it, so... We got plenty of uranium fuel. I just didn't know how much it would burn, you see. But
oh, the burn ratio is pretty. It's a pretty long burn per ingot.
Yeah, I think it might be beneficial if we. Well, I was saving. I have 2 more reactors in the inside of the salvage bay. I was saving them in case you got a ship and wanted to get reactors. But if we see another military escort, those things run on reactors. They'll have 2.
Yeah.
It seems like that's all I've ever seen in here is just military ships. I haven't seen any civilian ships except I saw 1 business transport and I saw, I think, 2 freight ships, and that's it. You just fixed the air problem inside of here, I see. Yeah, I'm still not picking up Scrapyard Station. Daggone it. I thought I set a marker for that place. Maybe it's one of these ones down here. I really hope it is, because this is very annoying. Alright, let's see where these are. Okay, Lupus, and we got... Ah, wait. There it is. There she is. Pretty sure it's up here. Is it? No. I got a bunch of these. These are all really far away. She's not that far away. Let's see, is she this one? I don't know, maybe. Well, that one's 38 kilometers away. That could be it. Uh-oh. We're gonna do a burn this way. We're changing our location. We're changing direction. We're gonna head in a different direction. I think this might be it. The distance seems about right. Alright. If this is right, though, I'm going to change the GPS marker because this is ridiculous. Okay, dampeners off. Okay, I don't see anything else.
You know, one thing I do for cruising like this, instead of turning the dampeners off, I put all the thrusters that are forward facing and select them as a group and just turn them off. And what that does is it makes it to be where I can actually turn, and the side thrusters will fire and redirect me to where the ship then starts going straight again.
Oh, that's pretty clever.
You can slightly turn, and you'll actually turn and then start going that direction again. So you can literally fly around an asteroid with never having to have your front brakes on.
Well, yeah, because that just makes you, instead of a VTOL type of all directions thing, you're more like an airplane. Oh, yeah. We got some
not really like an airplane. It's more the fact that as you turn, because the side thruster is now getting so-called forward-feeling thrust, because the way the thrusters work is that any thrust that is in any direction other than the opposite of its engine, it will not fire. As soon as it feels any kind of inertia towards the thruster, it fires until the inertia reaches zero. If you're basically drifting forward, and you turn, like, let's say to aft, or not aft, but to port, like 15 degrees.
Right.
That your starboard thrusters now feel reverse inertia, so it wants to fire to counteract it. That firing, because you're only slightly turned, it doesn't act as a brake. It's almost neutral. You're able to actually turn, change directions, and change completely your momentum without ever having to have your counter burn. So you end up using a lot less energy just by turning off the front thrusters or your braking thrusters.
Really? Well, that's interesting to know.
Yeah, I set up all my ships to do that.
That's really clever, actually. Well, that's interesting. I found another marker close by. We weren't by an asteroid, though. Ah, it just drives me crazy when I do that. But that is actually... No, that's too close to there. Where in the world? Oh, found it. There he is, right there. All right,
yeah,
we're picking up the beacon. We are going kind of the wrong way, but not too wrong. We got 13 clicks to get there. All right, and we'll just continue. We'll continue on. Dampeners off. Do a drift burn for a second. I'll try your thing here in a second. I just want to try to get this, get her set up right. Let's see, I'm going to need to have a grouping for forward thrusters. First, let's clean up our HUD, because we got too much stuff here. Okay, turn off the base. We're not going over to the base. We're going to Scrapyard. Go into the station. Turn off all of these neutral weird thingies, and they'll be off. We'll keep Sammy's station in place. We'll turn off this other station. And we gotta find out about the yard dog. We need that grinder ship so we can get some ice and materials. I mean, we got a lot from the salvage, which is why I haven't really made it a priority, but we need to figure that out. I'm thinking once we get to the scrap bait station, we get this thing fueled up. Then we make a run down to the first yard dog marker I have. See what's there. See if it's there. If it's there, great, we snatch it up. If it's not, then we go on to the next one and see what's there. The second one is over by the ice and uranium rock. I found a rock with both ice and uranium. It's like, I found 2 rocks like that. They're like the ultimate fuel asteroid. Oh, and by the way, the yard dog now has 2 grinders. 1 on either side. Makes it a little bit more usable, and we don't have to sit in a seat. She's got a cockpit now, so she's a proper ship. What are you doing back there, Dusk? Dusky, copy?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I bumped my mic up. I've been talking to you this entire time.
Oh yeah, I was like, where'd he go? Did he fall off? Do I have to like?
No, I'm sitting on the. I'm actually on the helm right next to you.
Oh, you are?
I've just been setting up the braking thruster system.
Oh, there, I see you right there. Yeah, right on. I didn't look around. I was kind of focused on this. I was kind of trying to. While we're on decel, I'm going to jump onto one of the turrets, and I want to take a look and see if I can see that stupid pirate ship. Let's see. Is this the one that I can see with? Let me see. Oh, crap. Alright, everybody. You know how this goes. Sorry about that. You know the deal. We've got the system decided to crash, and so this episode has an unfortunate sudden ending, but we'll be doing a part 2 momentarily once this technical issue gets resolved. So, thank you so much for your patience, everybody, and we'll be back on in just a little bit. Yep, I've got an error code CE348780. It happens. What are you gonna do? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.